Hang on. This is the second video of this first unit. Previously, I discussed about this truth table formula. Now you are using this of construction of truth table. So given the question, how to this construct this truth table? But now this so first question is so that the truth value from formula P and P implies Q and hold the implies Q or independent on their components. So what are the P and Q? Only two variables given. But now four possibilities, right? But true, 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 false, false, true, and false, false. So what are the possibilities you have to find out? First, P implies Q, find out. The second one, P and P implies Q. Finally, the term you have to find out. P and P implies Q implies Q. So first one is the implies if-then statement. The previous class I given the definition of this if-then statement. So true, true is true. True, false is false. False true is true and false false is false true. This already given this if then statement. Next one P and P implies Q. P first column, third column you can take it off and already given this true and true is true, true false is false, false true is false, false true is false. This is a conjunction word P and Q statement. True, true is true, remaining what is false, you have to write it. In the final, the whole the statement, what is the condition of the truth table? P and already given the P in place. Fourth column, if then statement take it of Q, second column. The first column you have to take it off. This is the fourth column. First you have to one statement. Then if then statement you can take it Q. But true, true is true. False, false is false. False, true is true. And false, false is false. That is called using this truth table you have to find out. Similarly, the same problem you have to find out. Construct a truth table Q and P implies Q implies P. Similarly, same method you have to whatever the given the problems. For the fourth problem you have to given this P, Q, R. So three variable given. But now this how many possibilities? Eight possibilities you are trying. First P, Q, or three statement you can write true, true, true. That up to you have to find the eight possibilities. And then three statement you have to what are the possibilities? First one Q and R. P union Q and R you have to find out. P union Q, P union R, P union R and P union R. Negation of P union Q and R. And finally the answer is the total statement you have to find this type. This is a finding using this using truth table you have to find the solutions. Now what is the tautology of construction means you have to find the final the result is everything is true. The first problem you have to find final the answer every other column all the statement that is called a row we have to true finally. Everything is true that is called a tautology. So there is everything false, there is a contradiction. There is a given this statement, you have to finally given the statement is tautology or you have to contradiction, you can write it this final answer is right. So based on this problem, this first problem given P and Q implies P union Q is tautology. So now what is this true statement? Then four possibilities you have right. Finally P and Q implies P union Q. So using this all the four row that is a true. That is called is a tautology. So anyone is come to false that is no not or given the statement is tautology. Okay, understand? This is it. Contradiction means you have to given third problem, the contradiction. The contradiction means the final all the row that is false. That is a contradiction statement. There is everything false. So next one is logic equivalence. The tautological of equivalence means you have to given the statement, right? So there is a if P equivalence, that is a symbol of equivalence, both side, that is a there is a arrow mark will be there in both side, P and Q. Both are equivalent. You have to take left hand side, right hand similarly same both are equivalent. You have to prove that. So first one P implies Q is logically equivalent. So negation P union Q, that is P implies Q in equivalence negation P union Q. So first P and P implies Q statement. And next one, the right hand side, you have to take it left hand side separately, you have to find P implies Q. Negation of P union Q, you have to find both rows, similarly, same answer will be there. True, clear, true, false, false, true, 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 or both statement or equivalence. So using the truth table, you have to find this equivalence something. Similarly, same problem, you have to find the second also. Duality the law, you are to using this very important. The using this law without truth table, you have to find out the solution of given statement. You have to use in this or the law. First one is commutative law. What is the commutative? P union Q equivalents Q union P. You have to write the first statement, second you have to take the union, both side, anyone you have to write commutative law. Next, associative law, P union, Q union, or three statement. Then you can within the bracket, first you can take it P union, Q union, or three statement. First two statement you want to take it and separate the third, or first separately you can take it, and second and third you want to state it. You want to find this associative law. Distributive law, P and Q union R. Here is both condition will be the conjunction, disjunction you have to be given. So you P and union, P and or union P and or you have to given is here. This is distributive law. De Morgan law, negation of P union Q equivalents, negation P and negation Q. There is a De Morgan law. Idempotent law, P union P equivalents P. That is called idempotent law. Absorption law means P union P and Q equivalents of P. That is called absorption law. What is the identity law? P union false, right? That is simply you can write it P. So P union false means you have to write this P, that is called identity law. So P union true, that is called is true, that is a dominant law. Another complement law is P union negation P, then implies or equivalence of true, we can write it. So negation of negation law, negation of negation P imply equivalence of P. That is called is there is a negation or contradiction law. So using this without truth table, you have to find the solution of given the statement. Here the given the statement P and Q implies or you have to prove that. The negation, you know that there is a negation of you can take it negation P. So negation you can take it in multiply the negation P union Q union of or. So that is called P union Q and the negation of or. There is this simplification negation you have to apply, you have to whatever given the statement, you have to take it negation for 2.5. So similarly, you want to find all this De Morgan law. There is a distributive or commutative law. You can prove that. What are the proof? You have to prove that the state. This is simply you have to come to this state. There is this equivalence innovation conditions that is called you have to using this formula. Implication is formula that is using the U table. Next rule of inference theory, that is formula, this argument given these premises. Some premises given the statement. Using these premises, what are the you have to find the hence of proof, you have to prove that. Prove the statement separately given, then you have to given the some premises given, you have to solve the questions. You have to this here is very important this formula. Modus ponens, modus dolens, then hypothetics, then and disjunctive. This all this formula you can apply you are to using this finals. For P and P implies Q statement. The two statement will be the two steps you have to find. You can write this Q. Negation Q, P implies Q means you write negation P. P implies Q and Q implies R. You can write this P implies R. That is a hypothetical rule you have to apply here. P union Q, negation P, you can write Q. P union Q, negation Q, you can write this P. That is called as distinction rule. Thank you.